Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Doki Doki Literature Club. So last episode was kind of dark and horrible. Sayori killed herself. No good way to say that. Yeah, things weren't going great there. We already knew she was depressed, and she confessed her depression to us, and then our character just made it so much worse. And yeah, it's really bad. And then we ran back to her room and she had hung herself, and then the game kind of glitched out back to the start menu, and Sayori's icon was all glitched out and the new game was all glitched out, so we started up a new game and Sayori was no longer there and Monica came to recruit us for the literature club. Other than that, things have been kind of normal. There was more glitching after we started the new game, but yeah, let's just let's just see where things go from here. So I think we should still commit to Natsuki. Yeah, let's see where that takes us, because that's, you know, that's the one we said we were going to stick with. And so to the end we shall. Natsuki, Natsuki, Natsuki. Hopping is cute. Parfaits, marshmallows, of course, bouncy. Let's see, what else? Damage heart flower, probably. Milk is cute. Lipstick, giggling. She does love her giggles because she's a cutesy, adorable, wonderful little girl. Sunny. Peace, maybe? None of these are very great. Daydream, but nope, that was bad. That was Yuri, damn. Fashion, never quite cute. I always go with the cute. Sparkle. Boop. Let's see, we got 7 more. Ray chocolate. Skirts. Bubbles. Cheeks. Gotta pinch them cheeks. Strawberries. Why are strawberries and apples cute? Like, that's a weird thing, isn't it? That they're just, yeah, whatever. Poof. Calm, laugh, candy. Candy's cute. Is vanilla cute? Sweet, and she does like sweets. I guess we'll go with vanilla. Yep. Yay! Always doing great with the Natsuki. Hi again, Sarah Luhu. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This, might be a little strange for me, to say the least, but at least I keep my word and go to the hellhole known as the Literature Club. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Hi, Yuri. How's it going?
Thanks for keeping your promise, Sarah. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Natsuki! Hey, darling. How is it going? Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. He already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay, just step in front of the screen. Thanks, Monica. I'm not trying to read that or anything. Natsuki is certainly have a, God damn it, Monica. Something certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the... Oh, wait. Is that Monica? Or is it Yuri? Anywho, they're insulting Natsuki for her mangas. Manga? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Sarah Luhu.
Oh god. Is it off? It feels off. Like, is it zoomed in or something? Or is it tilted? Something's off about the room. I don't like it. It does look a little tilted, but I don't know if that's just from the zoom in or if it's actually tilted, but it's just... Oh, fuck! I just noticed in the background! Oh god, there's a poster of Sayori hanging in the background! Oh, fuck! But the room's also tilted, right? It's all wrong! Jesus Christ! How long has that been there? Was that there the entire time? Anywho,
I'm sorry, Sarah Luhu. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
I don't remember how I did this. I'm not very good with Yuri. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. It's really tilted, isn't it? This is bothering me, it's like disorienting. Pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Aren't you just so precious, Yuri? But Natsuki's the only girl for me. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, if you can read it at your own pace, I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh, it's back to normal. It was tilted, but the poster's still there. Ugh, God, that was unpleasant. Anywho, now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. You know, all the stuff we've already done. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You, looking for something in there? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. That was not... Yeah, fuck Monika, Natsuki. Golly. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga, huh? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. So, I'm just that kind of nerd. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Pardon? Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer and look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls, huh? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Or you just, you know, try new things, man. If you're going to judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. Is there anything off here? No, the poster's not back here. Or was this the poster? And then it's changed back to normal. Who knows? I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Sarah Luhu. And what would that be? In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Wow. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't the chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close like this and to snuggle up and all that good stuff. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Oh, but we are, my dear Natsuki. We're getting so close to each other. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches in an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I could feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. 1 second. Alright. I could feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Oh, I don't know, like a few hours possibly? I don't remember how long the runtime for this was. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series? Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Okay, yeah, the poster is back normal. Alright, good. See, Natsuki, you heal everything in the world. I can talk at the same time, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's about a bunch of friends at high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Hey now, that's mean. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? She has no friends. We know this. Don't you share manga with your friends? I mean, outside the literature club. But even then, she's bickering with everyone. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could even ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, cooked out. Without them being all like something. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yes, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Does someone like her? Like she's too cute to be a nerd? I mean, I feel I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Oh my god! At least it's safe here in the club room. Jesus Christ. Is that why she didn't want to go home? When we were making the cupcakes, and that's why she invited herself over? Oh, that's fucking horrible, man. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it, again. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Right. So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. And read away we do. As we do. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Aw, look at the little munchkin. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Did those happen before? Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. No, I don't think that happened before. Hey! Fuck you, bitch, fuck you! No, I'm not looking, no! I'm not okay with this! Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Natsuki? Here! Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give move. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Natsuki, have a Snickers. You're not you when you're angry. Hungry. Whatever. Both. Don't worry, Sarah Luhu. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Who should I show my poem to first? How about Natsuki? That can't possibly go wrong. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion, because I'm just that good. Then what's the point in sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Stop making me give my attention to you, my lovely little biscuit. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monika said. Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not like that was great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Yeah, I'm content. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Ugh. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ugh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that, so... I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. It's a win, I hope. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's all you get. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it, it's good. What? Just be honest, it's cute. I know you don't like cute, but it's cute, it's good. I am. Are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Totally got it. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Yep, that is there. I can see that. I guess more went into this than I realized. And that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yep, guess not. Keep forgetting she's the youngest. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next then? Yuri? Yuri's always say it, bet. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, so sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself.
Oh no, it's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through it.
So it's bad.
No, Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. Can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not
something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
No, please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles extremely as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Still, very much love this poem. That last line, man.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
What? It's perfect cursive, are you kidding me? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it
took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Yeah? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose?
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sailor-Loo-Hoo.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a little more solemn putting it that way. Hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, who shall I jump poem to next, Monica? Only one left.
Hi, Sailor-Loo-Hoo. Having a good time so far?
Yeah, totally.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Sailor-Loo-Hoo. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's the sort of barrier we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Sarah Lou Who.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh,
jeez.
Ah, no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Jesus Christ! But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
And that's why she's so small!
But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know, blah blah blah. Sorry, I'm just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathed, it dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my tears, I brandish my pen.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. God. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany. Yeah, something like that.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Woo! Woo seems like a good stopping point, right? Because if we didn't go over some really dark stuff this episode. Not to say that the last episode wasn't, especially dark, but jeez. Poor Natsuki, man. Like, seriously. My poor little munchkin. And stuff. So her dad's an abusive asshole who is starving her. And that's why she's so small. And we kept on teasing her about her height. And everybody was always making fun of her for being so tiny. Oh, I feel terrible. That's so messed up. Oh, I don't like this. Like, it's got some sick things in it. I mean, it's not the worst stuff, I don't think. It's not the worst stuff that we've seen, but I wasn't expecting it to be something like this. I thought we were going to go, like, the route of Undertale or something, where it's like, you think it's going to be this way, but it's actually going to be a deep and meaningful journey about friendship and emotions and feelings and stuff, and maybe we'll have some dark stuff on the way, but don't worry about that. We'll just get to know each other. I guess that would be more like Danganronpa with that, but still, it's just really fucking terrible. Yeah, why can't we just sit around and read some Parfait Girls and... Oh, Azumanga Daioh, that's what it was. That was the name of the manga I was trying to think about. And stuff, because remember, I thought it reminded me. It's like, I might have said that already. I don't know if I said it already, but Azumanga Daioh. That was the manga the Parfait Girls was making me think about at the very beginning. But yeah. It's just... it's something. That's all I really have to say about this episode. It was, you know, got some more creepy glitches in there, got some more dark secrets from more characters outside Sayori. And I'm sure it will continue to be nice and creepy and stuff in the next episode. So until then, and you know, like and subscribe if you guys want to. And thank you for watching.